Jai Shri Gurudev. Good morning to everyone, students. Welcome to chemistry class. In the previous class, we learned about the method of preparation of aldehydes. Okay, it means only to prepare aldehydes. Now we are going to study some common methods that is used to prepare both aldehydes and ketones, that we call methods of preparations of aldehydes and ketones. Now there are three methods in your syllabus to prepare aldehydes and ketones both in a single step. The first one is dehydrogenation. Dehydrogenation method. So you know, D means removal, hydrogen, that is removal of hydrogen, is called as dehydrogenation. Now here from alcohols we are preparing aldehydes and ketone by dehydration process. When the vapors of alcohol is processed through a copper or silver tube at 573 Kelvin, dehydrogenation takes place. You get respective aldehyde or ketone compounds. So here the primary alcohol vapors gives aldehydes and the secondary alcohol vapors gives ketones when we are passing copper tube or silver tube at 573 Kelvin. Okay. Under that process, hydrogen removal takes place. We call dehydrogenation. Now see the example. The vapors of alcohol, that is generally take or CH2 bond OH. So this is called generally what? Alcohol. So this is primary alcohol, right? This primary alcohol undergo dehydrogenation when we are treating with copper or silver tube. Means the vapors are passing to the copper or silver tube at 573 Kelvin. Any one you can take. Now observe, dehydrogenation means removal of water. Here hydrogen. Here one hydrogen and here one hydrogen becomes H2 gas. That is H2 dehydrogenation takes place. Removal of hydrogen. The remaining is R bond C. Here there is only one hydrogen. Amount to one and here one. Both the hydrogen becomes H2. Remaining is CHO. So this is the general formula representation of what? Aldehyde, right? So you get aldehyde. This aldehyde is obtained from only primary alcohol. This alcohol is primary. Okay. Now example C, in place of R take CH3. CH3 bond CH2 bond OH. What its name? Already you studied alcohol. What its name? Ethanol. 1, 2. 2 carbons is there. That is ethanol. OL. Alcohol. Which is possible to be, means the vapors of alcohol is passes to the copper tube at 573 Kelvin. So remember, at this temperature only the alcohols undergo dehydrogenation. So now one hydrogen from here and here one hydrogen. Both becomes hydrogen gas. And the remaining is CH3, CHO. Right, that one? CH3, CHO. So what its name? This is an aldehyde because the function group is CHO. Now 2 carbons is there and its name is ethanol, AL. So this is the aldehyde suffix. This is alcohol suffix. So simple means very easy. That is OL to A conversion. This is called as one of the oxidation process that we call dehydrogenation. Now one more example take. In place of CH3 take benzene ring. So this is benzene bond CH2 bond OH. What its name? Benzyl alcohol. Benzyl alcohol. Okay, this benzyl alcohol undergo dehydrogenation when we are treating or process with copper tube at 573 Kelvin. Dehydrogenation takes place. That is one hydrogen from here and this one becomes the H2 and right remaining one benzene ring bond CHO bond CHO. So what is name? Aromatic aldehyde, that is called benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. So see students here, they very interesting topic. We are converting from one product to another product by heating with some reagents or by passing the vapors of alcohols to the copper tube at particular temperature. So this is called a reaction condition. Now you get benzaldehyde from benzyl alcohol by dehydration process. So this is the one method. Now take second one. The second one means preparation of ketones from same method. In the previous reactions, we know how prepare aldehydes from primary alcohols. Now take secondary alcohols. So secondary alcohols means R, CH, bond R, bond OH. So this is what alcohol. But the given alcohol is secondary, right? Because OH group attached to carbon having only one hydrogen. Now the secondary alcohol is processed to the copper tube at 573 Kelvin only, undergo dehydrogenation gives the aldehydes, sorry, ketones. See, hydrogen and hydrogen becomes H2 gas and remaining is R, C double bond O bond. You can write C walls. Okay, this is what? Ketone. So here secondary alcohols gives ketones. Now example, take propanol, CH bond CH2 P bond OH. What its name? 1, 2, 3. That is 2-propanol. So already you know IUPAC name for alcohols, and also you know for aldehydes and ketones. So we are discussing that. Now it is passed to the copper at 573 Kelvin. Dehydrogenation takes place. H and H becomes H2 gas. Remaining is CH3 CO CH3. Right? CH3 CO CH3 plus hydrogen here. So what its name? Acetone is the common name, and the IUPAC name is 2-propanol or simply propanol. 1, 2, 3. That is propanol. Or you can also write 2-propanol ketone, OAE. Now similarly take one more example, that is benzene, aromatic one, benzene, bond C, H, bond CH3, bond OH. So what is name? Phenyl methyl, or give number 1, 2. This is the longest carbon chain. There is 1 phenyl ethanol. 1 phenyl ethanol. It's the IUPAC or phenyl ethanol, which is processed through the copper tube at 573 Kelvin. What you get? See, hydrogen and hydrogen becomes H2 gas, and the remaining is right benzene bond CO CH3 CO CH3. So what its name? Phenyl methyl ketone, right? So in the alphabetical order, methyl phenyl ketone, that is called as acetophenol. Acetophenol. This is aceto group, this is benzene group, that is acetophenol. Acetophenol or methyl phenyl ketone is the common name. Okay, this is the method to prepare ketones from alcohols only. Now take second method. The second method is ozonolysis of alkenes. It means from alkenes we are going to prepare aldehydes and ketones by the process of ozonolysis. So ozonolysis is a process in which addition of ozone molecules takes place between the carbon-carbon double bond group. Okay, that is from alkenes. Now in this process, alkenes are treated with ozone. You get a 5-membered cyclic compound that we called ozonoid, which is unstable one, with which is on reduction by treating with zinc dust in water or hydrogen and palladium catalyst. You get respective aldehydes and ketone in the same step, that is depends only the reactant molecule, means it depends only the what type of alkene we are taken in the beginning to do chemical reaction. Okay, that process we call as ozonolysis of alkenes to prepare aldehydes and ketones. Now see the chemical reaction. Generally I am taking alkene like that, C double bond C. This is the alkene function group and there are 4 different groups like that. Now let's take here R1, R2, R3 and 4. Either there may be hydrogens or any other group, we don't want here to represent, but you should observe the double bond. What will happen finally? Very easy, but the reaction is seems a bit difficult. Now this alkene is treated with ozone. Ozone is nothing but O3 molecule, you know, which is untreating. You get a 5-membered cyclic ring. See here there is 3 oxygen molecules. How they are added? These 3 oxygens is added between the carbon-carbon double bond. See how I am writing here: R2 bond C bond R1. This one, this carbon. Then write carbon bond R3 and R4. Here we are breaking the carbon-carbon double bond. Now these 3 oxygens is written like that. Write bond oxygen bond, then bond O. So this is called 5-membered cyclic ring. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-membered cyclic ring, that is called ozonoid. So remember, this is an intermediate, ozonoid. What is called alkene, and this is ozone. Now this ozonoid is unstable one, which is treating with zinc dust in water. Zinc dust in water. Or we can also treat it with hydrogen in palladium catalyst. Reduction takes place. Reduction means addition of hydrogen. Either you had this one or this one, any one, your wish. Now observe, these two becomes one molecule. This one side. Okay, this one. Now this one becomes one. This is one product, this is one product, and this oxygen with hydrogen becomes water. So write the product R1CO R2. R1COR2 plus one product you get. The second one R3COR4. That is R3 bond CO R4. Plus the water is the byproduct, that is hydrogen plus oxygen becomes water. So actually this hydrogen is just we are adding catalyst to undergo reduction. In the chemical reaction there is number of hydrogen molecules that will be reacted with oxygen, you get water. So here water is byproducts, so you get ketones compounds, right? If R1 and R2 are the same groups or other than hydrogens, you get ketones. If any one of the group among these 4, means R1, R2 or R3, R4, you get a aldehyde compound. That is depending only the compound reactant we are taken. So see here, from reactant to product, finally the bond is broken. Andre first product in the last product ಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ಲೀವ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ನೋಡಿ R1 CO R2, first one R1 CO R2, similarly R3 CO R4, R3 CO R4. 8 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಾಟರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಓಝೋನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ. Now take example. So finally you get. Now observe, this can also be written in single step. Single step al bariyona. Now take alkene. Example, take alkene. that is CH2 double bond CH2. Alkene ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ R1 R2 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ alkene, but its name ethene. This ethene is splitting with ozone, so I can write in a single step, don't worry. Write one reaction completely. Ozone, that is O3. Write in single step only, it is very easy to learn. In the single step, first one, ozone, O3 is writing. Like that, this is step 1. And in step 2, what we are writing? Zinc in water. Alright, hydrogen in palladium, here is. After treating these two, the double bond is broken right here. The bond is cleaver. Where ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ಲೀವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ ಇವಾಗ CH2O, that is CH2O. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು ಪ್ಲಸ್ CH2O ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, CH2O CH2 ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ HCHO. ಯಾಕೆ CHO ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, simply representation of ozonolysis of alkene. Now take one more example. Next example, take propene. Propene means CH3 bond CH double bond CH2. 1, 2, 3, that is propene. Or 1 propene. So this propene, in the first step we are treating with ozone, right, O3. And in the second step we are treating with zinc in presence of water, that is zinc dust in water. So ಇವೆರಡು ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಹೀಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ CH3 CHO bond CHO, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ CH2 ಏನಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, HCHO ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, HCHO. ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, 2 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ 1 ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, 2 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ 1 ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎರಡು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲೀವ್ ಆದಾಗ ಬೈ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್, ಪ್ರೋಪೀನ್. ಪ್ರೋಪೀನ್ ಏನು ಬಂತು, 1 2 ಎಥನಾಲ್ ಆಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಬಂತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು, ಫಾರ್ಮಾಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆಥನಾಲ್. aldehyde, not alcohol, aldehyde. Okay, from alkenes to aldehyde. Similarly, observe one more example, CH3 bond C double bond CH2 bond CH3. So what is name, 1 2 3. At second carbon there is methyl group, then 4 2 methyl propene. This is treating with ozone, the first one. Second one is zinc dust in presence of water. Okay, now what will happen, the bond is cleaved between carbon double bond, and one side is added with oxygen and another side also carbon, oxygen is added to the carbon. Now write CH3 CO CH3 CH2O, that is HCHO. Right now CH3 CO CH3 plus HCHO plus water. Okay, what you get, this is called 1 2 3 carbons, that is propanone. Propanone means you get ketone, and this is methanol. Methanol means aldehyde plus water. See, in this step only aldehydes you get, but in this step you get aldehyde and ketone both. It means the products will be depends only the type of reactant we are taken. This process we call as ozonolysis. Then take the third method. The third method is by hydration of alkynes. The third method, by hydration of alkyne. ಸೊ ಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್, ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸುಸ್ತಾದಾಗ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. Okay, so I hope understanding the difference between hydrogenation and hydration. Hydration means the process of adding of water. So here the addition of water to the alkene in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate, we get aldehydes and ketones. Okay, so that is respect to aldehydes and ketones we get, that is depends only the type of alkyne we are taking. In the previous step we have studied about alkenes to aldehydes and ketones. Now alkynes to aldehydes and ketones. Now see the example. Take alkyne, that is take basic alkyne CH triple bond CH, that is ethine. Example, we are taking ethine. This ethine undergo hydration, means addition of water in presence of water, concentrated sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4 in mercuric sulfate. Mercury means HgSO4, mercuric sulfate. Under this condition, this alkyne is directly converted to respective aldehydes or ketones. Now observe, these two hydrogens is added to the one carbon. Any one among these two, both are symmetrical. ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ H2, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ O, that is CH3 plus CHO. So what you get? CH3 plus bond CHO. ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರೋದೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, ಸಾರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ವೇಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್? ethanol aldehyde. Okay, similarly observe one more example. Take propyl, that is CH3 bond C triple bond CH, propyl. Now observe the difference. This propyl is undergo hydration treating with water in presence of sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate HgSO4. Now see here, in this case both the groups are same, that is CH groups between carbon triple bond. But in this case, between carbon triple bond, one carbon having hydrogen and another carbon having CH3 group. How? For this one no hydrogens. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೂ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ CH3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಥ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದೆಯೋ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ವೋ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೋನಿಕ್ ಆಫ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ aldehydes and ketones from alkynes when undergo hydration by treating with the sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate. Means the number of hydrogens is added to the triple bonded carbon having hydrogen and oxygen is added to the carbon that doesn't having hydrogen or less number of hydrogens, so that the oxygen is added to the central carbon and hydrogen is added to the ended carbon. You get the respective product, that is CH3 bond CO, that is CO, double bond ಇರೋ triple bond ಇರೋದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು, single bond, then hydrogen is added to the CH, that becomes CH3. What you get? 1 2 3 at second carbon there is ketone group, so that propanone or 2-propanone, you get ketone here, you get here aldehydes. So this is the method to prepare aldehydes and ketone from the same reaction. That depends on the reactant. Now we are moving to study the methods of preparations of ketones only. Ketones ಅನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಯಾವ ತರ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಓದೋಣ. The next concept is methods of preparations of ketones only. Okay, here we are preparing only ketones, no concept of aldehydes. The first method is from acid chlorides. The first method is from acid chlorides. From acid chlorides are acid halides, or we also called as acyl halides. From acid chlorides are acyl halides. So in this reaction, acid chlorides or acyl chlorides both are said. These are treated with the dialkyl cadmium. We get respective ketone compound. See the chemical reaction: acid chloride or acyl chloride or acyl halides. That is, the general reaction is C double bond O bond X. So this is called as halide. That is acyl halide. Acyl halide. If we taking in place of X, we get acyl chloride, that we call acid chloride, which is treated with dimethyl cadmium or dialkyl cadmium. Hard to is alkyl group. Cadmium, dialkyl cadmium, get the respective ketone. See, to balance the chemical reaction, take two equivalents of reactant, get hard bond, C double bond O bond R. In place of X, R is added. There is 2 R's. Already we are taking 2 equivalents, that is 2. 2 into R, 2R. Place cadmium and X from one molecule and one more X from another molecule becomes X2, that is cadmium X2. Cadmium halide you get. This is called ketone. Okay. Now here dialkyl cadmium we didn't get directly. This can be prepared by Grignard reagent. So how it is preparing? That is, take note. How to prepare dialkyl cadmium? To prepare that, Grignard reagent, that is hard bond Mg bond X, is treated with dihalocadmium, that is cadmium halide X2. So in place of X, take chlorine here, dimethyl or bromine, Br. Alkyl magnesium bromide, Grignard reagent. So take two equivalents. When we are treating these two, we get hard, that is 2R and cadmium becomes hard to cadmium plus MgBr and X2, that is magnesium bromide Br and X, two equivalents. Okay, there is 2 magnesiums, 2 bromine atoms and 2 chlorine halogen atoms. 2 magnesium, 2 bromine and 2 halogens. That is magnesium halide compound. Like that we are preparing dialkyl cadmium. Okay, this is take note. Now example, take hard, in place of hard take CH3. CH3 bond C double bond O, in place of X Cl. What is name? Methyl chloride. Sorry, acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride. This acetyl chloride is treating with the dialkyl cadmium, in place of hard take methyl. That is CH3 twice C. Dialkyl cadmium. It gives, take in place of Cl, CH3 is added, that is CH3 bond C double bond O bond CH3. Now to balance the chemical reaction, take 2 equivalents. So this is the example for this one. Okay, this is note. Now write here 2. CH3 CO, in place of Cl, CH3 is added plus cadmium and 1 chlorine, we are writing 2, therefore 2 chlorine atoms becomes cadmium Cl2, cadmium chloride, but its name as 2. So you get ketone from acid chlorides. Now take second method. The second method is Friedel-Crafts acylation. Friedel-Crafts acylation. So already we learned the Friedel-Crafts acylation in alcohols also. Okay, it means in phenols. Here also we are studying Friedel-Crafts acylation. It is very important. In this Friedel-Crafts acylation, benzene is treating with acid chlorides. Acid chlorides is nothing but Cl bond C double bond O bond R. This is what acid chloride. So already I told in the previous reaction, I am written reverse gesture. So this is benzene, you know. These two are react together in presence of Lewis acid like anhydrous aluminium chloride. This is the Friedel-Crafts acylation or alkylation reagent. Remember, that is anhydrous aluminium chloride. Here there is one benzene, one hydrogen and benzene ring, right? Means each carbon of benzene containing hydrogen. This hydrogen and chlorine becomes HCl and remaining is benzene ring bond H and Cl becomes HCl and write CO in place of hydrogen, that is C double bond O bond R plus HCl. So what is called ketone, right? Aromatic ketone. Ketone. RCOR. This is ketone, right? CO is the function group for ketone. Like that we are preparing ketones. Now example, take benzene plus, in place of acid chloride, take acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride is nothing but Cl, C double bond O, CH3. This is acetyl chloride. You know this is benzene. These two reacts together when presence of anhydrous aluminium chloride, that is called Lewis acid. So similarly, here there is one hydrogen, right? This hydrogen and this Cl becomes water, HCl. Right, remaining same as it is like the Hebo reaction. Benzene bond C double bond O bond CH3. Just in place of R, we are writing CH3 plus HCl. What is name? Acetophenone or methyl phenyl ketone. Acetophenone or methyl phenyl ketone. Okay, now similarly see one more example. This is example 1. Now take 2. So just this benzene is reacts with, in place of R I am writing PH or benzene, one more benzene ring. In place of R I am writing benzene ring. So now what will happen here? There is hydrogen. This hydrogen and Cl becomes HCl. Now what is name? Benzyl chloride. Acid chloride becomes water. Benzene ring, so that benzyl chloride. Benzoyl. Benzoyl, OYL, benzoyl chloride. So what we get here, just in place of R, they have to be changed benzene ring. What is name? Ketone, that is diphenyl ketone or phenyl benzophenone, that is diphenyl ketone. Diphenyl ketone. Okay, this is the example to prepare ketones from Friedel-Crafts acylation. Now take third method from nitriles. The third one from nitriles. Here you know the functional group of nitriles, that is R C triple bond N. The nitriles are treating with Grignard reagent. You get an imine compound. Imine means carbon nitrogen double bond. That imines are on hydrolysis. You get ketone compound along with amine and the byproduct. Okay. so that process is the one of the method to prepare ketones from nitriles. So see, already you studied this kind of reactions in alcohols. So nitriles, not in alcohols, to prepare aldehydes also we have studied. So see, in nitriles means from nitriles or C triple bond N. This is nitrile. This nitriles is treating with the Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent is nothing but R bond Mg bond X. R bond Mg bond X. This is general representation of Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. So when we are treating these two, this R, let's take R dash for our convenience. This R dash is added to the carbon and this is migrating to the magnesium. ಈ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. R ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಬಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, R ಬಾಂಡ್ C ಬಾಂಡ್ R dash ಬಾಂಡ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರೋದು ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರೋದು ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಾಂಡ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಬಾಂಡ್ X. ಇದು ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಇಮೈನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್. ಇಮೈನ್ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಮೈನ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಟ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ where we are observing carbon nitrogen double bond. When we are treating with water, the bond is broken. Okay, ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಡೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ H2 ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ OH ಬಾಂಡ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಕಡೆ OH ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ತರ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, RCOR dash, RCO bond R dash. Okay, got it? Then NH2N, that is NH3 plus NH3 plus ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದೇನು, MgOH X, that is MgOH right in bracket X, because O is attached to the magnesium and halogen is also attached to the magnesium, hence we are putting in bracket. Okay, illen bantu nam ketones bantu. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ R take CH3 bond C triple bond N. What its name? Methyl nitrile or ethyl cyanide. Not methyl nitrile, ethyl nitrile. Ethyl nitrile. Two carbons ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ethyl nitrile plus magnesium means Grignard reagent means methyl magnesium bromide. ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ methyl magnesium bromide. Grignard reagent ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಏನಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಸರು methyl magnesium bromide. You get ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, methyl ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಂದ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೇಮ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸೋ ನೆಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, CH3 R ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ CH3 ಇದೆ, R dash ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ CH3 ಇದೆ. CH3 C double bond N bond CH3 bond magnesium bond Br. ಸೊ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಇದನ್ನ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಟ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ತುಂಬಾ ವಾಟರ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಹಾಕಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆದಾಗ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ OH, ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಇಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ now what you get, CH3 CO and CH3, that is CH3 bond CO CH3 plus NH2 and H becomes NH3. MgOHBr plus MgOHBr. Okay, so these are the products. Now here the main product is this one, that is acetone. The name ಏನಂತೀವಿ acetone. Okay, acetone. And this is amine and this is methyl magnesium bromide compound. Ammonia gas ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Methyl magnesium bromide ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು you get pure acetone. So in this way we are preparing ketones only from these three methods. Okay.